I'm going to show you a couple of the baby books that we have that are good for 9 months on. Now I want to preface this by saying I always recommend buying for the year ahead. So I am showing you a couple of books that are going to be more appropriate for 18 months, which I highly recommend doing because this stage goes so fast, but something that's good at 18 months will be good for much longer than something that's good at 9 months. So I did try to find a couple different things. So anyway, these are our Hushabye books. These are brand new as of March, and they are awesome. I am so glad we finally got them. These are cloth. They are fuzzy. They are so soft. They come with a little hangy thing. And then there's also crinkle sounds. So there's a bunny and there's an owl, and then they do have a tiny little story on them. Little owl in the tree, you're so very dear to me, getting bigger every day, you've so many things to say. And anyway, so it goes through there, and then at the end, it falls asleep. I have several friends who have these, and they let their kiddos go to sleep with them because they're like little stuffed animal pillow things. So it's a safe book. Anyway, also these little books are super cute. So as she gets older, she'll have something little that she can hold on to. And doing things one-handed is exactly as easy as it looks. Anyway, so they're all featuring a parent and their child. Check this out. It's super cute. It's rhyming. Rhyming is so good. Any preschool teacher will tell you that kids have trouble with rhyming, but it's so necessary on the course for reading. So anytime you can introduce rhyming and anything that's easy enough to memorize, which these will be as she gets older, these are great. They're super cute. There's two of them that have a dad and a child, and the other ones have the mom and the child. So we have these little mini treasure books. This one's the Farm Animal World one. I recommend either one of this or the Wild Animal World, or there's a My First 100 Words one. And so these come in, they're little chunky books. The animal ones I love. They are, I am a cat. My home is a basket. My baby is called a kitten. I eat fish. I meow, meow, meow. And then on the back, meow, meow. And then it's a matching game too, so as she gets older, that can be a fun thing to do, and they can come out, they can play like blocks. Weston plays with these all the time. And there's a magnetic enclosure for it. And then if you don't know where That's Not My series, where have you been? No, I'm just kidding. These are actually, you'll see these in Barnes & Noble and other places because they are so popular. And other companies are actually starting to make similar ones because they know how popular these are, but ours are way better. No, I'm just kidding. By the way, Usborne does offer 50% off replacement program if you purchase it through a consultant. So if you have a child that goes crazy with their teeth, or a dog that bites on it, or you spill coffee, we will replace it for half the price plus shipping and handling. But anyway, so these ones are textures, and it's a lot of repetition. So it's the rhythm. That's not my cow. Its hooves are too bumpy. And as she grows older, she'll kind of start remembering that. Different adjectives for vocabulary. And it's all about this little mouse that is searching for something. But there's tons of these ones. So there's like a princess, I think, now that I say that. There's doll, there's truck, there's trains, and then there's tons of animals. We have these slide and see books that are my favorite for this age. For 9 months, it's perfect. Cause and effect, fun things to touch, different things you can talk about. And there's a farm one and an under the sea one. The animals one is my favorite. Under the sea is my second favorite, and then the farm one, but they're all super adorable. Like, you can't really go wrong. And then these are board books and very durable.
My body.
That's perfect timing because I was going to show you this. So as she gets a little older and she's ready to start talking, or at least starting to learn more vocabulary to even understand, these cards, they come with 4 cards front and back, so there's 8 of them. You hit go, and it will say the topic, and then wherever they push, it will say that word.
Brush.
And it's really good to get them to in the habit of when you push it, to repeat it. So you do it with them until they know that that's what you do. So it's a great way to teach vocabulary. And then lastly, this is my top seller for this age, other than the That's Not My books. Very first book of Things to Spot. Now, she might be a tiny bit young, but I think part of getting a child to love to read is by having parents enthusiastic about it. And sometimes it can be hard with baby books. Baby books can be really boring. But if you get them in front of something that actually excites you, they sense that excitement. And this is one of those things, like, who has a green bicycle? Like, you'll get excited to see what they understand as she grows older. And then when she starts learning how to point, she'll learn to point. Things will connect with her. She'll remember stuff. She'll memorize it, and other stuff she won't. There's so many questions, and even after you've asked all the questions, you can make up new ones. Like, you can ask different questions. And there's 3 different versions of this. This is the out and about version, and then there's a regular one that's just typical, like the same thing with a bunch of different things. And then there's one for at home. So those are some baby picks for you. I hope you found something, and there's tons more. So if you need more options, let me know. Happy reading.